Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Satchidananda-rupaya Vishvotpatyadi-hetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha. We are in Bhagavad Gita, Jnaneshwari, and we are looking at the commentary of Jnaneshwari, that is Bhagavad Gita in Marathi, written by Jnaneshwar Maharaj. That commentary is called as Bhavartha Deepika, and that we are looking at, and we have seen how the broken up Arjuna, wanting to hold on to his guns, eventually surrenders at the feet of the Lord, saying Shishyasteham Shadimam Tam Prapannam. And then he says, what did he say there? That give me the highest knowledge. And Lord, in his overflowing compassion, gave the knowledge from 11th verse till 31st verse. And there, after having told him, now he is telling him what was the tattva, what is the highest knowledge. It is not about the world, it is not about the scriptures, it is not about the relationships, it is about the truth. What the Atma, what is the nature of Atma, what is the nature of Paramatma, that is the theme that was narrated in those various verses. And thereafter, from 32nd till 38th, again the teacher is telling about that that what is worthy of pursuit in life. And what is worthy of pursuit in life is not what you call joys and sorrows. To go towards joy and remove the sorrows out of your life. Then what is it? Then you have to maintain the balance. Samatvam yoga uchyate, that will come now in a few 2-3 verses. And your attention must always be on the self. All solutions lie with it. And therefore, when we are, and here in 35th, 36th verse, he is saying, Bhayad Ranad Uparatam. Repeat. Bhayad Ranad Uparatam Mansyante Tvam Maharathaha. Mansyante Tvam Maharathaha. Yesham Chatvam Bahumato. Yesham Chatvam Bahumato. Bhutva Yasyasi Laghavam. Bhutva Yasyasi Laghavam. Have we completed this verse? 35th verse? No, we have not. So that is where we ended up last week. And here he says, Jnaneshwar Maharaj says, what? He says, where are we? Vanished. He says, the great warriors will think that you have retreated from war out of fear and you are held in esteem by them, will incur their disrespect. I have to read the Jnaneshwari also, no? Here it is. Where are we? 35th. तू आणि कही एक न विचारिसी एत संभ्रमे झुंजो आलासी आणि सकणवपणे निघालासी मागुता जरी तरी तुझे ते अर्जुना या वैरिया दुर्जना का प्रत्यया येईल मना सांगै मज. So he says here that because of fear of great warriors like Karna, etc., people will say Arjuna ran away and from the battlefield, and they will never say that out of compassion. They will only say out of that they will not say that because they respect your lineage, that you are a Pandava, or they are being nasty. And Duryodhana, who used to be afraid, he was not afraid of anyone, but he respected Arjuna for his straightforwardness, and he was a force to be reckoned with. Duryodhana could be defeated by Arjuna, and yet that Duryodhana will say Arjuna also ran away because he has never known Arjuna to be a coward. But here he is running away from cowardice. He is afraid of to fight him and Karna. That's why he ran away. Also, that if you take it positively, Duryodhana had recognized that Arjuna was a formidable warrior. He was a force to be reckoned with, and even though you have acquired that position in your heart, in the Duryodhana's heart, of being a formidable warrior, if you run away, he is going to ridicule you. He is not going to he is not going to be accept. You will not be accepted as that great one. He will only talk to you as an important warrior. He will keep calling you Bruhadnala, in other words. And what will others talk about you? Here he says in the 36th verse, Avachya Vadanscha Bahun Vadishyan. Oh, the tune is different, na? One moment. Avachya Vadanscha Bahun. Repeat. वादांश्च बहून् वदिष्यन्ति तवाहिताः निन्दन्तस्तव सामर्थ्यं ततो दुःखतरं नु किम्. He says that, hey, here Jnaneshwari Maharaj says for this, and your enemies will utter many unspeakable words, decrying your prowess. Could anything be sadder than that? Once you lose your self-respect in the eyes of those who respect you, you have made your name. If I was to do something untowards, and everyone who has respect for a doctor, so many cases we see, for doctors, for other employers, owners. Okay? And when that trust, that confidence that person brings out to others, that is broken then. Once the self-respect is broken, self-confidence goes away, and you fall in the eyes of those people who respect you. And that is worse than death. And that is what Krishna Bhagavan is telling to Arjuna here. And then he says, where are we? पेज गायब हो जाते हैं एकदम से. Verse number 36, isn't it? हे म्हणतली गेला रे गेला अर्जुन आम्हा बेहाला हा सांगे बोलू उरला निकाकाई लोकसायासे करुणी बहुते कावेंचिती पापुली जीविते परिवाढविती कीर्तिते धनुर्धरा ते तुझ अनायासे अनकळित जोडिली असे हे अद्वितीय जैसे गगन आहे. We'll read, continue after this, afterwards. They will shout, Arjuna has fled from here in fright. If this public persist in this way, will that be good for you? People win fame, O Arjuna, with great effort, even at the risk of their life. You have earned without effort and obstacles, without any efforts, and got the fame, which is unlimited like the sky. And where he has got the fame from? He has got it from gods. He has got it from his guru. He has got it from his brothers. He has got it from all the citizens who were there. People have seen him. But what has he done till now? Apart from whatever few duels or wars he has. First war he fought was for Panchal Naresh. Draupadi's father was defeated as a Guru Dakshina too. So there they saw that he was great. Then in the last, at the end of the 14th year of living incognito, there also they saw his prowess as Brihannala, who defeats the entire Kaurava army. There also they saw his. So once you have earned the name and fame, is it right to destroy it by being a important fellow, by not doing what is required to be done in life? And right now what is required to be done? Fight. So here Arjuna's mind is being continuously recalibrated by Bhagwan. See, Arjuna, what was the question that Arjuna asked? He says, if I kill, my name, fame will be gone. If I kill, I'll go to hell. If I kill my guru, if I kill my grandfather, I'll go to hell. This is all in response to that. Continuing. He says in the 211th Kovi, Taisi Kirti Nissima. One moment. तुझ्या ठाई निरूपमा तुझे गुण उत्तमा तीही लोकी दिगंतीचे भूपती भाट होऊनी वाखाणिती जे ऐकिलिया दचकती कृतांतादिक ऐसी महिमा घनवट गंगा जैसी चोखट जया देखी जंगी सुभट वाट जाहली ते पौरुष तुझे अद्भुत ऐकोनी आहे समस्त झाले आधी विरक्त जीवितेसी जैसा सिंहाची आहाका युगांतु होय मदमुखा तैसा कौरवा अशेखा धाकू तुझा. He says, Jnaneshwari Maharaj says, you have gained unbounded and unparalleled reputation, and your virtues are regarded as excellent by the three world. Which are the three world? You can say Bhur or you can say the earth plane, the heavenly plane and the period in between, or you can place in between, or you can say the waking dream and deep sleep, both individual or total. So all the three planes, and or you can say the gross, subtle, and the causal plane. In all the three worlds, even far off kings sing your praises, and after hearing them, even God of death is alarmed. Your great glory is as pure as the water of the Ganges, and it reports, astounds the great warriors of the world. After hearing your marvelous prowess, the Kauravas have lost all hope of survival. Just as after hearing the lion's roar, even rutting elephants think the world a delusion to be near, so you inspire dread in the minds of all Kauravas. This is the glory of Arjuna, which he has forgotten. He has forgotten who he is. If you forget you being a father, if you forget you are a husband or a wife, then what will happen? You will act very differently, isn't it? So we have a place in a society, we have a place in the family, we have some status in the eyes of our children, eyes of our friend, eyes of our employees, eyes of the community that we belong to. It has taken you 20, 30, 40 years of living here to come to that level of respect and reverence. And just like that, you are going to let it go? For what? For wrong conclusions of your life? See? So here, Krishna, our Lord is telling him that it is more miserable, yeah, and than listening to one's own. If someone condemns, that is okay. But the feeling that is inside when someone condemns you, it is worse than condemnation. You can hear and you can forget. But when you hear and it makes a mark on your heart, you cannot forget that. Continuing. जैसे पर्वत वज्राते नातरी सर्प गरुडाते तैसे अर्जुना हेतु ते मानिती सदा ते अगाधपण जाईल मग हिणावो अंगा येईल जरी मागुता निघसील न झुंत तुची आणि हे पळता पळो नेदिती धरुनी अवकळा करीती न गणित कुटी बोलती ऐकता तुझ मग ते वेळी हिये फुटावे आता लाठेपणे कान झुजावे हे जिंतले तरी भोगावे महितळ. He says that as the mountain rates the thunderbolt or the snake, the eagle, that mountains are afraid of thunderbolt because when the lightning cracks, the mountains break, the stones break and it is seen that way. Then what is the other one? Or the snake, the eagle. The snake is afraid of the eagle because eagle can come from anywhere and catch. When the Garuda comes, all the snakes run back into their holes. So the Kauravas treat you. They treat you like a thunderbolt. They treat you like a Garuda, eagle. Because that is how much your name and fame is. That is how much your prowess has spread far and wide. If you now withdraw from this war without fighting, you will lose all your greatness. And lower yourself in their eyes. Even if you wish to run away from here, they will prevent you from doing so. They will seize you, dishonor you, malign you in every way. Instead of letting your heart split in shame at that time, why not put up a brave fight now and enjoy the kingdom of the world by conquering them? See? You think Kauravas are just going to wait. अच्छा अर्जुना, you want to go? Please. हार डाल देते हैं. चलो अर्जुना तो गया. What did Bhagavan say? If you want to go, they will not allow you to go. They will not allow you to go. We know afterwards when Abhimanyu wanted to have a fair fight, they did not allow him to have a fair fight. They, in a dishonorable way, they killed him. They hit him from the back. They pierced him from the back. They cut him from the back. And it was not one-on-one warrior. He was a match for every one of them. All of them had to come together to control him. And they forgot all the rules. This happens afterwards, but knowing that this is their mindset, Bhagavan is saying they are not going to allow you to live peacefully so that you can indulge in your shame. No, they will stop you, they will dishonor you, they will torture you, they will kill you. Continuing, therefore, Arjuna, you should fight. हतो वा प्राप्स्यसि स्वर्गं हतो वा प्राप्स्यसि स्वर्गं जित्वा वा भोक्ष्यसे महीं जित्वा वा भोक्ष्यसे महीं तस्माद् उत्तिष्ठ कौन्तेय युद्धाय कृतनिश्चय So he says, what does he say? He says, if you get killed, you will go to heaven. Here he says in this verse, Hato va prapsyasi sarva. Hato means if you are killed, you will gain the heavens. His problem was, I don't want to go to hell. I will miss out on the heaven. As if heaven is the ultimate goal in life. But ignorance. If you get killed, you will attain heaven and you will be victorious. And if you are victorious on earth, if you kill these Kauravas, these unrighteous Kauravas, then you will be victorious on earth and the whole earth will be singing your praises. Therefore, stand up, Arjuna, and Tasmad Uttishta Kaunteya Yuddhaya Kruta Nishcha. Now make a firm resolve within you. And this resolve is not only for a fight. This resolve comes when you come to this class. This resolve comes when I have to speak here. Make a firm resolve that I am going to give it my best. You make a firm resolve. No, I will listen to, or should I go, or should I not go? Should I be on the Zoom, or should I not be on the Zoom? But those people have called me. That is, but Christmas, last year also I didn't go. Make a firm resolve. What is important for you? Correct? And then fight. Fight what? Fight what?
Find your own mind.
Fight. That is the right answer. Fight your mind. Tato yuddhaya. Yuddhasva is not to fight the enemy. The friends are also in your mind and enemies are also in your mind. Eventually you have to go beyond both. But when you are on the ground, yes, enemies are there, but the bigger enemy is the doubt in your mind. Okay? And therefore, he says that be resolved to fight, continuing, not the verse, the commentary. कहाँ गया? ना तरी रणी एथ झुंझता वेंचले जीवित तरी स्वर्ग सुख अनकळित पावसील म्हणवनी ये गोठी विचारू न करी किरीटी आता धनुष्य घेऊनी उठी झुंझै वेगी ना तरी रणी एथ झुंझता वे सेम थिंग अगेन इट
देखे स्वधर्मो आचरता.
देखे स्वधर्मो आचरता दोषू नाशे असता तुझ भ्रांती हे कवण चित्ता पातकाची सांगे प्लवेची काय बुडीजे, का मार्गी जाता आढळीजे, परी विपाये चालो नेणिजे, तरी तेही घडे. अमृते तरीच मरिजे, जरी विखेसी सेविजे, तैसा स्वधर्मी दोषू पाविजे, हे तुकपणे. म्हणूनिया पार्था, हे तू सांडोनी सर्वथा, तुझ क्षात्र वृत्ती झुंजता, पाप नाही. How compassionately Lord is prodding our Arjuna in the right direction, and so that he doesn't lose the plot of life. If you lay down your life fighting in the battle, you will enjoy the peaceful pleasures of heaven. We already told. Now don't brood too much over this matter, O Arjuna. Stand up. Do I want to go to heaven? I don't want to go to hell. That was one of his questions, one of his arguments. He says, don't think about it too much. Act on the ground. Act in the present moment. That is the only place. Who has seen heaven? Who has seen hell? Who has seen what is going to happen in the future? That will be shown to Arjuna in 11th chapter. War also has not started. He says, who has seen what is going to happen in the future? Live in this moment. Do what is right at this moment. What is right, not unrighteous. Oh Arjuna, now don't brood much over the matter. Our maximum energy is sucked away from us to perform, because of which we are not able to perform in life, is this brooding, is this unwanted thinking. Is it either that unwanted thinking is about the past, or it is about the gosh, I wish I had not done that, or if I do this, what will happen in the future? This is brooding. Then what is the way? Where are we right now? In the class. What are we doing? Bhagavad Gita. What is my job? Speak. What is your job? Listen. Story over. But sitting here, after today, after tomorrow, what I am going to do? Today was very busy. Tomorrow also, and I am talking about Bhagavad Gita. Mind is already on the. You cannot perform here 100% if your mind is leaking into the future or the past. Correct? Don't allow it to leak. Today one boy came and he said, Swamiji, this, that, tell me, guide me, tell me where I'm. And so many questions. But I want to achieve this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to learn that, I want to learn this, I want to make him my teacher, I want to make him my teacher. You are also my teacher. Who are you to declare that I am your teacher? Teacher has to declare that you are my student. Correct? Teacher has to declare. And the whole 1 hour was going in telling him that he must click with the nature. And he has some experiences. But still, that youthful energy, I have to do this, I have to achieve this, it's good. But calm down, man, calm down. With a calm mind, you pursue. Not with that. Imagine, he finishes Om Namah Shivaya 1,000 times in 10 minutes. What must be the speed? I don't know if he's listening. Who cares? 1,000 times Om Namah Shivaya in 10 minutes. Yes, it is necessary if our mind is not under control. Because you are afraid of other thoughts coming and disturbing, so you're chanting it so fast that no thought is waiting to come. But the disadvantage is when the moment 1,000 mantras are over, the mind will say, now I got you. And then God alone save you. See? It will take revenge because you forced. Find a gentle way. Find a natural way. Be convinced of the right things rather than do things with too much force and too much effort and too much, animal strength. So, O Arjuna, stand up with the bow in your hand and fight with valor. When a person performs his duty, all his faults become dissolved. That is what they are talking to India about. A lot of people are saying that India, whenever countries like Pakistan attack so many times, India has taken a soft approach. Let's not, theek hai, we'll absorb it. China comes, we'll absorb it. Nepal says this part of India is ours. We don't react to it. Bangladesh says the whole south, northeast is ours. It's only a 70-year-old country. That whole northeast, the Seven Sisters is ours. They kill the Hindus in the country. India absorbs it. How long will you keep absorbing? Now it's time for you to stand up and show your resolve. Not just be a punching bag which is taking the hits again and again, again and again, again and again. In their eyes, you are weak, and therefore they are again and again doing the same thing. You show them once or twice, they will start behaving themselves. They will be afraid to open their mouth. You try and do that to America, you will have a repercussion straight away. You do that to Russia, you will have a repercussion straight away. You that to China, you will have a repercussion straight away. You that to India, चलता है यार, फिर से कर लो. Gandhian. Hit this side also. That doesn't work. That is how Arjuna is behaving. If Krishna is saying, get up with your bow and arrow. Tell me, will a person who crosses a river in a boat get drowned? Will a person walking straight on a highway stumble? But he who does not know how to walk properly will miss his footing. Similarly, everything that you are doing in your life, your attitude towards life, your attitude towards the situation where life has placed you at this moment, its assessment is wrong. Therefore, all these doubts are coming in your mind. Therefore, you want to check out. If a person drinks milk mixed with poison, he will surely die. Likewise, a person incurs sin if he does his duty with a motive of gain. So, are you fighting this war for your gain? Are you fighting this war to go to heaven? Are you fighting this war to kill because you dislike them? Or is this a dharmic war? Are we fighting this war on the basis of right and wrong, righteousness and unrighteousness? Are we not fighting this war for what is that? Dharma sansthapanarthaya. So is that not the reason that when they had the meeting and everything, Krishna had guided them that this is not a war between two brothers and cousins. This war is between righteousness and unrighteousness. And before this war began, all the unrighteous kings was one by one obliterated. He took Bhima to kill Jarasan. He himself killed Kamsa. He himself killed Shishupal. He himself killed that one who used to copy his form. What is his name? Krishna's form. So many he himself has killed. So many he has helped Arjuna to kill. So he says, come on, get your act together. Therefore, if Are you only fighting this war for getting the kingdom, or are you fighting this war for righteousness? To re-establish dharma. Therefore, if you perform your duty as a warrior and fight disinterestedly, then it is not sinful. Now, this is a oxymoron. You have to fight with interest, but there should be disinterest also. How do you do that? You have to be dynamic outside in life. This is what I keep saying many times. You must live your life dynamically in the outside. Now, what is that dynamism? Inspiration, love. But inside, nobody should come to know. But inside, while that dynamism is expressing its outside, inside you are absolutely empty. Absolute vairagya. Unattached to anything. Unattached to the action, unattached to the result, unattached to anything. And yet, with that nirliptata, with that unattached attitude, you are performing dynamically. See? The waters are not attached to any wave, but dynamically, non-stop, incessantly, it is creating waves. Huh? Incessantly. Incessantly, the day and night are coming and going, coming and going. They are not worried who is sleeping, who is waking, who is getting killed, who is not getting. Sun is coming, sun is going, sun is coming. Start having this type of vision. Not only if you think about it in your free time, then when it is required, it will be available. That's why we come to satsangs. That's why we want satsangs. Continuously be in these type of thoughts, so that when actual challenges in life come, we don't break down like Arjuna. See? And that breakdown is because of wrong assessment of the situation. Not because Arjuna was not a warrior, not because Arjuna does not have the courage, not because Arjuna is impotent. It's only because of wrong assessment of life at that moment that he lost all his energy. Sidanti mama gatrani. And this happens to us also many times. And at that time, come back to these verses. Invoke that are you living your life for righteousness, or are you living your life for your desires? See, very, very important. So, fight, do your duty as a warrior, because you are born a warrior. Your warrior's job is to fight. And if a warrior fights and dies, he goes to heaven. He told him already. But don't worry about all those things. And when you fight in this manner, it is not a sin. And in this way, I shall win or I shall die. With this firm conviction, it's a do or die attitude. If I win, the dharma has been re-established. If I die as a warrior, I go to heaven. There is no other third option available. No other third option available. Oh, I will try, Krishna. No trying. Do or die. And with this spirit in your heart of do and die, jump into the battlefield. Continuing, Sukha, this is a very famous verse which you have all heard. Sukha dukhe same krutva
सुखदुःखे समे कृत्वा
labha labhau jaya jayau
लाभालाभौ जयाजयौ
tato yuddhaya yujyasva
ततो युद्धाय युज्यस्व
naivam papam avapsyasi.
नैवं पापमवाप्स्यसि
See, to be free, we have to, what is freedom for us? Is it free? Freedom is get divorced. That is freedom. Is freedom going to sleep? Oh, now all my load of waking is gone. No responsibilities, no relationship, no body identification. I don't even know whether I'm dead or alive. I'm free in deep sleep. Is that freedom? What is freedom for you?
Free from the I.
Free from the
I.
okay.
Freedom from duality.
Freedom from duality.
From desires.
From desires. All these are right. Freedom is possible only when we are in the every moment we are able to give up consciously. We are able to give up individuality and think of totality. Think of totality not as a result. Think of totality is how one is expressing through all. That is totality. Taking the position of the ocean is totality with reference to the waves. So here, what is totality? Fighting for righteousness, not for my righteousness, for the whole humanity, for the whole earth. This war is of the whole earth. So that is freedom. When we give up wherever there is an individual, there will be likes and dislikes, there will be tu tu मैं. But wherever there is totality, totality has taken over your mind, or the interest of totality has taken over your mind, then there is no me versus you. Then it is the dharma. See? He says, सुखी संतोषा न यावे दुखी विषादा न भजावे आणि लाभा लाभ न धरावे मना माझी एथ विजयपण होईल किम किम सर्वथा देह जाईल हे अधीची काही पुढील चिंतावेना आपण या उचिता स्वधर्मे राहाटता जे पावे ते निवांता साहोनी जावे ऐसिया मने होआवे तरी दोषू न घडे स्वभावे म्हणूनी आता झुंजावे निभ्रांत तुवा. कहाँ गया? निभ्रांत तुवा. He says, कहाँ गया यार? So hold pleasure and pain, gain and loss, victory and defeat, and get ready for battle. Then you will not incur sin. He was afraid of committing sin. I will do paap. If I kill, I am committing sin. I am doing paap. Killing my grandfather, my guru, I am committing paap. So he's saying, Bhagavan is telling him, remain in the center, be equanimous. In what? Pleasure and pain, gain and loss, and victory and defeat. Because when you are fighting for righteousness, there is no question of victory and defeat. There is no gain and loss. Neither there is joy and sorrow. Because there will be many people killed. Continuing, he says, a person should not be elated by pleasure or depressed by pain, nor should he mind gain or loss. He should not feel anxious about victory in war and about loss of his life in the battlefield. While discharging his duty, he should bear patiently what falls to his lot. When his mind attains to this state, he does not incur sin. So you must carry on the fight without anxiety. Anxiety about what? Anxiety about the result in future. What is going to happen? Anxiety is always about future. What is about past? Regret, guilt is about past. So here he says, so समय कृत्वा कहाँ पे गया? हाँ, यहाँ पे सुख दुख समय कृत्वा. समय कृत्वा is, this is समय कृत्वा. This is समय कृत्वा. So where are the joys and sorrows? How are joys and sorrows formed in? Why the feeling of joy sorrow comes in your mind? Tell me. Because you have likes and dislikes. When you like something, you feel the joy, you feel elated. When you dislike something and that comes to you, then you are sad, then you are dukhi. Why do likes and dislikes come about? We are going down, going back to the source. Why do likes and dislikes come?
Because of previous experiences.
Yes.
Vasanas.
No vasanas. We don't get into vasanas. Because of previous experiences. Why did you experience it? Think out of the box a little bit. Actually, it is a straight answer.
Remembering the past.
Feelings.
Prarabdha, gain and loss.
Because
Big
I was
desire.
united with the result.
Because you are there.
I was there.
You have decided to attach, you got attached to the object. If it gave you a favorable result, I like it. If it gave an unfavorable result, I don't like it. This lecture is going on. For a certain period of time, I like it. If it goes beyond time, I don't know what happened to Swamiji. He's not stopping only. He's taking revenge of last 6 months. Huh? You eat any food, you like it initially, but if someone comes and forces you again and again and again, after sometimes you get angry, isn't it? Why? Because now there is dislike. So, attachment. Why does attachment come? Why does attachment happen?
Body identification.
Huh?
Body identification.
Likes and dislikes.
Likes and dislikes are result of attachment.
The I again.
Huh?
The I again, same answer as before, isn't it? There you go. Or you were there. Okay.
Giving the importance.
When you give, if I give importance to you once, twice, I'll get attached to you. That means memory is formed. Then if you behave, your behavior is, I like it, I like you. If your behavior, you answer back, you challenge, you talk ulta seedha, I dislike you. And in that, when you say something good about me, I like you, I feel happy. If you say something which I dislike, then I'm unhappy. Sukha dukha is the result. Don't forget, dhyayato vishayan, it will come in the Sthita Prajna Lakshan. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho bhijayate. Krodhat bhavati sammohaha. Sammohat smriti vibhramaha. Smriti bhramshat buddhinashaha. Buddhinashat pranashyati. So how does this will come now. I'm not going to go in detail. It's the ladder of fall. Have we done it already? No. It's the ladder of fall. I took you backwards. Now forward. First you think. Dhyayato, you think about something. Then you get attached to it. Then you have like or dislike for it. Then it leads to gain or loss. Oh, greed and your desire is fulfilled or it is not fulfilled. If it is not fulfilled, you get angry. Greed can never be fulfilled, it leads to anger. Anyone who becomes an obstacle in it, you feel angry. When you feel angry, you stop thinking, your mind gets clouded by emotion. The emotion of anger is very strong. You forget about everything, it just takes over. And in that emotion, you forget what is right and wrong. And where you are able to not discriminate what is right and what is wrong, that is the fall of man. That is what. So what is the answer? Answer is not that we must run after what I like. I like doing this. I like to study Sanskrit. I like to learn this chant. I like him to be my guru. No liking. Let it reveal. Let revelation happen. And how do you become available for revelation? What is the answer?
Empty.
Given here, same kritva. Remain centered. Remain equanimous. Don't get swayed by the emotions in the mind. Desire, no desire. Like, no like. Dislike. Joy, sorrow. Remain centered. Know that joy has come, it will also go away. Sorrow has come, it will also go away. Gain has come, it will also go away. Loss has come, that will also go away after some time. Victory has come, it will also go away. Defeat has come, it will also go away. These are only projections of the mind or thoughts in your mind. But are you the mind? Or are you the observer of the mind? So you are the observer. And when you are not swayed by what is going on in the mind, that is the way to function in life. That is the way to click with nature. Then nature will give you whatever is required so that you grow further. If it needs to make you more refined, to make you shine further, if it needs to give you more sorrows, it will give you sorrows, so that you come out like a shining light out of that. The gold, it goes through the fire treatment to become shiny afterwards, isn't it? Without the fire, it will never shine. The diamond, the coal has to be broken away in order for the diamond to come. Then that diamond is chiseled. All the various faces are, then it becomes a carat diamond, 2 carat, 10 carat, whatever. After it has been chiseled and all the beauty of it is enhanced. But when it was lying in the mountain, nobody knew it. But now everyone is paying top dollar for getting it. Exactly the same way. Exactly the same way. Sukha dukkha samay kritva labha labho jaya jayo tato yuddhaya yujyasva. And in this way, Lord says, here the problem is so what is the problem? Problem is the mamata. Mamata is me and mine. And what is the solution for it? Samata, equanimity. Mamata is when this fellow, I, gets attached, it is called. So what he says, this sleep is mine, this dream is mine, this waking is mine. Mamata. If these three are mine, then everything that is happening in these three states, in deep sleep, nothing is happening, nothing is mine. In dream, all the projections are happening, they are also mine. In waking, all the people, houses, bills, loans, children. Automatically, if waking is mine, then everything happening in the waking is also mine, because the whole waking world is also a projection of our mind. See? And that projection in the world, we are getting attached to and losing the plot. Now what have we taken? We have taken a step away. We are seeing things for what they are. We are seeing things for what they are. So inside, we have no axe to grind. But while we are in the waking, we perform dynamically to do what is right. Correct? And you are all doing that. But somewhere we miss. So this likes and dislikes, the more likes and dislikes are there, then phobias, then I cannot sleep in any person's bed. I have to have my own pillow. I have to have my own duna or blanket. See? Then I have to have, I can't eat food anywhere, Many people, NRIs, when they go, you go to Narmada Parikrama. Our people were good. They ate whatever came on the way, they ate. Except the first 3 days, I tell them, take care. Now they're gone many times. But we didn't worry. But you see, they go there, oh, there's so much dirt, how will I go? Oh, I have to stay in a 5-star hotel only, and I cannot stay in a 2-star hotel. I cannot walk. I have to have a mask everywhere I am walking. You touch me not, man. You were created out of this creation, and that creation you want to be separated from. Unnecessarily we created all these, what is this called? Entanglements. Because of likes and dislikes. And what do these entanglements do?
Strengthen the individuality.
In other words, this individual is a person who is living in his own prison. Correct? What is the prison? Of likes and dislikes. Of his own, my joys, my sorrows, my likes, my dislikes, my gain, my loss. See? And the only solution for this is, no, I have to remove my desires. I have to do pranayam to remove my thoughts. Oh, I have to detach from the world. I have to detach from my anger. Try as much as you may want. You will never be able to do it. Then what's the solution? Samatha. The only solution. All this has come because of attachment, mamata. Mine. The only solution is samatha. Stop calling everything mine and start being a witness. Come into the neutral position. Come into the equanimity. That is the many times. Today 17 degrees temperature. Did you decide that it was going to be 17? Day after tomorrow 33 degrees or 34 degrees. Did you decide? So when 2, 3, 4 days ago it was 33 degrees, 34 degrees, you did not decide. Last 2, 3 days it is so cold, you did not decide. Correct? But you are. So joys and sorrows. If we enjoy summer and we don't like cold in summertime, then joys and sorrows come of their own accord. Joys and sorrows come of their own accord. But to identify with them that I am joyful because of the circumstances and I am miserable because of the circumstances, that is your choice. Whether this I identifies with joys and sorrows, whether this I gets identified with gain and loss, if this I gets identified with victory and defeat. Things happen. One day we go to office and they say, here's the letter. Over. What can you do? You didn't even have an idea that this was going to happen. And what is life, man? And by the time you reach the main road outside, someone is walking by. Suddenly he says, "Arey yaar, what happened?" And I just got retrenched. I have a golden handshake. I don't know. Suddenly, you should enjoy. Few months holiday. Whole life you have been working. But that moment, that person says, "No problem. Come to my office. I'll talk to my boss, and he'll give you a job." Immediately joy, from depression to happiness suddenly. And this is what we are doing throughout our life: yo-yoing. Involvement, withdrawal, involvement, withdrawal, involvement, withdrawal, with joy, sorrows, likes, dislikes, day and night. Every experience, either we are getting involved in it or we are withdrawing from it. That is the principle. And who is withdrawing and who is involving? This I. He is not able to see that this involvement and withdrawal, this pandanam, this flux is the nature of the mind, is the nature of this whole creation. It's continuously expanding, contracting, expanding, contracting. Every thought, when it expands, it appears in the mind. When it contracts, it vanishes from the mind. Every breath is doing the same. Your eyes are doing the same. When they are expanding, they open. When they close, blink. Everything is happening like that, but we are not able to catch the principle. And in this way, if one is equipoised, if one is samatva, if one is equanimous, if we maintain that poise of being undisturbed by what is coming and going, our ability will grow day by day. That is the way. You can force the desires to go, see no evil, hear no evil, talk no evil, but keep thinking evil. Then stop the breath. Kumbhak. How long will you hold the kumbhak? Eventually you will start breathing. Again the thoughts will come in more uncontrollable way than before. If it is not done for the required period of time, with the right attitude. See? But we do it. हम 30 मार खाए हैं, लगे रहो फिर. And therefore, samta meaning equanimity becomes the means. It becomes the goal, and it is the way. In this way, Arjuna was not able to bring out the best out of himself, and Krishna, Bhagavan is telling him that by practicing samatha, by being samatvam, by being equanimous, the best in you will start coming out. And in everyone there is good. In everyone there is good. And in this way, where are we? What is the verse? 39, na? एषा ते विहिता सांख्ये एषा ते विहिता सांख्ये बुद्धिर्योगे त्विमां शृणु बुद्धिर्योगे त्विमां शृणु बुद्ध्या युक्तो यया पार्थ बुद्ध्या युक्तो यया पार्थ कर्मबन्धं प्रहास्यसि प्रहास्यसि. He says, what has been told to you till now, or Arjuna, is the Sankhya view of, and what is Sankhya view? Has been the so far is the Sankhya view, and imbibed with, when you imbibe yourself with this knowledge, O Partha, you will cast off all the bonds, cast off all the doubts with regards to action that you have to perform. What does he say here in the 39th? He says, हे सांख्य स्थिति मुकुलित सांगित लीतुषयेथ आता बुद्धियो गुनिश्चित अवधारीपा जया बुद्धियुक्ता जाहलिया पार्था कर्म बंधु सर्वथा बांधु न पवे जैसे वज्र कवच लैजे मग शास्त्रांचा वर्षावो साहिजे परिजैतेसी उरिजे achumbita. He says that so far I have described to you in a nutshell Sankhya Yoga. Now listen to Buddhi Yoga as now listen to Buddhi Yoga. When a person masters this yoga, he does not suffer bonds of karma, even as a victor wearing a hard armor can bear the rain of arrows unscathed. So, Buddhi Yoga means what? Here? Very.
Jnana?
Jnana. What is Jnanam for you? Very, very layman language. What is Buddhi Yoga? Firm conviction. Our problem is conviction. Because Arjuna was not convinced, therefore he got the doubt, no? What is so? When we are what our convictions are. You are a product of your convictions. Do you have any doubt in being a woman or a man? That's firm conviction. When you are firmly, completely convinced, do you even think about you being a man or woman? Do you have to prove it to anyone to be that you are a man or woman? Because you are not convinced that you are of the nature of consciousness, therefore you are continuously trying to be consciousness. Therefore you are trying to be consciousness. Therefore you want realization. Therefore you are putting practices. Why? You are not convinced. What did you do to be convinced that you are a man or a woman? You accepted, no? Your parents said you accepted. Your teachers told you accepted. Why don't you accept? Here also, when teachers are saying, scriptures are saying, their physics, chemistry, mathematics, whatever books were saying, you accepted. This is called Pythagoras theorem, this is called Archimedes principle, this is called science, trigonometry formulas. Everything you accepted, and you experimented with them, did some exercises, came to the right conclusion, yeah, it works. Have you ever done that experiment with yourself with regards to what the scriptures are saying? Arjuna, did he practice anything? Well, we will see. He doesn't practice it. Why? He becomes completely convinced to what Krishna, Lord is telling him. He doesn't doubt. Are we a student like Arjuna? No. Oh, Dhyan Yoga, we have to do Dhyan Yoga. Karma sannyas, I have to first give up all karma, only then Dhyan Yoga is possible. What did Arjuna practice? Oh. When a person masters this yoga, he does not suffer bonds of karma. Even as a victor wearing a hard armor can bear the rain of arrows unscathed. Then the world throws arrows. Then what are the arrows? Joy, sorrows. What are the arrows? Gain and loss. What are the arrows? Hunger and thirst. What are the sorrows? Heat and cold. What is the arrows? Comfort, discomfort. What are the arrows? Praise and insult. These are all the arrows coming towards you. Are you getting scathed? Are you getting disturbed? Are you losing your footing with every arrow that is coming? Or you are steadfast? Nothing can touch me. Why? You are not available. Then where are you available? You are available to the higher. You are available to be the, here higher is not told, here you are available to be in the neutral position, not give value to this or to that. You are in the neutral position. From here comes inspiration. From here comes dynamism. The moment you start getting swayed by all these opposites, energy starts leaking. The moment you come into the center, in the poise, all the energy is harnessed. And it's available to you where it is required, in the moment. Whatever is to be performed. Stay with that way. So, when he says that no arrows will scathe you, means this, that none of these, praise, insults, hunger, thirst, etc., they will not scathe you, means you will not be disturbed. Who is not disturbed? This I. When does this fellow get disturbed? When he is attached. When he is not getting disturbed? When he is watching. Witness. This witnessing is our natural state. This attachment is imaginary. If you little bit, some other text will inquire. There is no attachment possible. There is no attachment possible. So where is this attachment? Dhyayato vishayan pumsa sangasteshu bhaja. So where does this verse go? Because you are so focused that the attachment is there. So for you one scheme is given. This is how it is. But when you raise yourself a little bit higher, when you come to the samatvam, there is no attachment possible. And from that point of view, when you look at life, which is possible even looking right now, you will see there is no attachment possible. Day is not attached to night. In-breath is not attached to out-breath. Seeing is not attached to not seeing. One thought is not attached to the next thought. One cell is not attached to the next cell, or to itself also. It keeps multiplying. What is attached to what? Nothing is attached to anything. Think a little bit differently and you will be free. So, buddhya yukto yaya partha karma bandham prahasyasi. So, if we remove shoka and moha, then automatically all things complementing the action are automatically removed, and it is not happening slowly. It happens instantaneously. Just like all the fear which you are attached to in dream, when you wake up, instantly the all fear goes away. Instantly. The moment you go to sleep, all issues of the waking plane, they automatically go away from your mind. You don't have to give up. Correct? Come to samatvam yoga, samatvam poise, equanimity. Every moment, nothing is getting attached. You are free. Every moment. Not, now I'm going to practice samatvam and I will reach that state. No, if you keep thinking like this, you will never reach. You are or you are not. Either you are in the poise or you are not in the poise. Either you are influenced by all the opposites or you are not influenced by all the opposites. There's no in between. I'm trying. It's 60% gone, 40% left. I just scratched the surface. All this is. We speak that language. No, I just scratched the surface. So here, Bhagavan is telling that do everything as an offering to the Lord, and then that is the karma yoga. Don't do anything for yourself. Don't do anything for the I. Do everything for the Lord. Doing everything for the Lord is equal to doing everything for righteousness, because Lord is righteous. Here, the Atma has not been brought in yet. Lord, the idea of Ishvara also has not been brought in yet. But because it's the second chapter, he is giving a full picture. He said, tell me the highest. So what is Karma Yoga? Where your attention is on the totality, where your attention is on the righteousness or the dharma, where your attention is on the Lord, and every activity that is taking place impromptu. You are not planning. Whatever, wherever your attention goes, some movement is taking place. If my attention goes to the hand, my hand is going. If while talking, if I have to give example, my attention is on the lips, the example of lips will come out. If my attention while talking is on some thought in the mind, that example will come out. Offer it to the Lord. Don't take ownership of anything. I didn't create that thought. I can't destroy the thought. The Lord is creating that thought, bringing that thought in the mind, is maintaining it, and is removing it, dissolving it. Just like the outside world comes, stays and goes, similarly the inner world also is coming, staying and going. Where is the question of me thinking? It's happening. It's happening. Recognizing that it is happening is samatvam yoga uchyate. This is karma is done at what levels? Manasa, vacha, kaya. So what is karma? Activity. So activity at the body level, activity at the speech level. Speech is nothing but gross expression of the thoughts going on in your mind. That is also, thoughts are also moving. So all activity is being prompted by the divine will, not by me. You hold it, you will create memories. But what is your purpose as a human being? To be empty. What is your purpose as a human being? Not to be attached to anything, but remain equanimous. That is the way you have to function in life. And therefore, here Bhagavan says, where are we? Buddhya yukto yaya partha karma bandham prahasyasi. Continuing, we will stop here most probably, but we'll read the mantra and then we'll conclude. नेहाभिक्रमनाशोऽस्ति नेहाभिक्रमनाशोऽस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पमप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. What it is, we'll see it in our next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Just sit quietly for a moment.